We're gonna do your
Okay.
homework. See your homework today. Adele, see
Okay.
your homework in the last lesson. Oh, the television is
All
TC.
right,
No.
so it decide. I will see you at 6:30 at the center station. I will be there really, but can we make it a bit later? What about 7? I will be taking the 6 p.m. subway train, so I will get there by 6:30. But no problem, I will hang around. Why don't you take a bus instead? I don't like traveling on bus, John. The subway is faster and safer. You're right about that. All
Oh,
right, so it decide. I will see you at 6:30 at the center station. I will be there really, but can we make it a bit later? What about 7? I will be taking the 6 p.m. subway train, so I will get there by 6:30. But no problem, I will hang around. Why don't you take a bus instead? I don't like traveling on bus, John. The subway is faster and safer. You're right about that.
you're right about that. All right.
Right.
Now, Miss Tang, can you repeat after me because you need to repronounce it. We need to correct them. We need to correct these words one more time. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Now, let's take a look at the word that you
Okay.
that you are you know that you make mistake.
Okay.
Now, let's repeat after me. Take a bus.
Take a bus.
Not bus, not
Yes.
bus. Take a bus. Okay, Mr. Home, can you
Take a
repeat after me? Take a bus.
Take a bus.
Take
take a
a
bus.
take a
Take,
bus.
take a
Take
bus.
a take a bus.
Good. Wow. Now next, center station.
Center station.
We need shin.
Shun.
Center station.
Center
Center
station.
center stations.
Almost. It's almost. Center station.
Center station.
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 Shin. We have
Shun.
shin.
Center station.
All
Shun.
right. Mr. Hong, center station.
Center station.
Yep. Now we have next word. Instead.
Instead. Instead. Instead.
Instead. Now, Mr. Home,
Is
instead.
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 Good.
Instead.
So that is the word that are the words that you need to repronounce it. We need to correct them. All right. Now, next one.
How to catch a bus. John, I need
Catch.
some advice. Sure, Tyler. What is this? I need to go to Las Vegas for a conference. Can you tell me if I can get a bus? A conference in Las Vegas.
Bus.
That sounds awesome. Well, you can easily find a bus from the interstate. Any idea where the bus lives? I use it one. I think it leaves at 7:30 a.m. But
Leave.
maybe you can call them. Yeah, I will call them and find out.
Okay, one more time because I can't hear you clearly.
How to catch a bus. John, I need some advice. Sure, Tyler. What is this? I need to go to Las Vegas for a conference. Can you tell me if I can get a bus? A conference in Las Vegas. That sounds awesome. You can easily find a bus from the interstate. Any idea where the bus lives? I use it.
Leave.
I think
Leave.
it's at 7:30 a.m. But do take Maybe you can call them. Yeah, I will call them and find out.
So we have two words here. Take a bus, the bus
Bus and leave. Leave.
and leave, right?
Leave.
So this is
Leave.
bus. So the
Bus.
first word, bus, not
Bus.
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 Okay. Then this is leave.
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 All right. So that's
Leave.
what you need to repronounce. Next one.
I need to get to Westport Street this evening. Does bus go there from Newtown? Well, I don't think so. It's a small street at the other end of town. I think you need to change its West Bank. Change bus. That's going to take me more time. Isn't there a better way? You could one way go by car or take the subway. Is there a subway stop at the Westport? No, but there one at West Bank and you can get a bus from there.
Bus.
Again. Okay.
Yes. Bus.
I need to get to Westport this evening. Does bus go there from Newtown? Well, I don't think so. It's a small street at the other end of town. I think you need to change its West Bank. Change bus. That's going to take me so much time. Isn't there a better way? You could always go by car or take the subway. Is there a subway stop at the Westport? No, but there one at West Bank and you can get a bus from there.
All right. So we just have the bus word. Yes. So all I can hear, all I can listen to you is to repronounce the word bus again.
Yes. Okay.
Remember this word because there
Bus.
in 3 videos in your 3 videos in your homework. Okay, so you have wrong pronunciation about the word bus.
Okay. Bus.
All right.
Okay.
So that is your lesson today, and
Ủa, check thì đã
sorry,
check bài kiểm tra chưa?
that is
kết quả ngay
your
thì
homework today.
chị sắp biết
And
đến
now
kết
we're
quả rồi
gonna
mà.
do
Quên đấy.
test. And now we're gonna do the test. You know. Thầy đã gửi cái link ấy chưa nhỉ? Link multiple choice test.
Rồi ạ. Rồi ạ.
Đã làm, đã nộp.
Hai em thì tự.
Ở cuối giờ thầy sẽ cho các em xem kết quả sau. Bây giờ chúng ta có bài kiểm tra như này. Bài kiểm tra này là bao gồm 3 phần.
Ô, em tưởng buổi trước kiểm tra rồi.
Trước kiểm tra chưa nhỉ?
Rồi ạ. Hôm nay sang bài 11 rồi mà thầy.
Ủa sao dạo này thầy não cá vàng thế nhỉ?
Hôm trước kiểm tra rồi ạ.
Rồi được rồi, thế thì cuối giờ thầy cho xem cái ấy nhá. Cuối giờ thầy cho
Vâng.
xem. Này thì thầy mở
thầy dạy nhiều lớp quá nên là thầy quên hết rồi.
Này thầy bảo thầy dạy cái đây 10, thầy mở cái đây 10 mà hai đứa cũng chả ý kiến gì.
Đang phát cái bài kiểm tra.
Thầy lại làm bài gì nữa?
Rồi.
Vâng, hôm nay là bài 11 đi thầy ạ.
Đây bài 11 của chúng ta đây.
Vâng.
Daily routine. Cuối giờ thì thầy cho xem đáp án của bài kiểm tra nhé. Now let's take a look at the video and we can see how, you know, this video is about a daily routine of a boy, of a school boy, you know. of a schoolboy, and he's gonna tell you, he's gonna describe how a day, how a day. All right.
My name's Fred. I live in London and I'm 17 years old. I wake up at 7 and I usually get out of bed about 7:30. Then I come downstairs and have breakfast. Usually I have cereal for breakfast with orange juice, but sometimes I have toast with usually jam or honey. Then I pack my bag for school. I walk because my school's it's only in the centre of the town where I live. So it's only 15 minutes walk in the morning, which is good because it means I can sleep later. The school is quite old. It's been a school for about 400 years, and it's got about 1,000 students there in 7 age groups, and it's only boys there. School starts at 8:30, and then we have 2 lessons, which go until 10:15. 10:45 we have break for 15 minutes. Then 11 till 12:40 we have 2 more lessons, and then lunchtime. I can go into town to get my lunch, but most people have to stay in the school and eat the school food, and British school food isn't very nice. Then we have 2 more lessons after lunch, and we finish school at 3:30. Usually I come home and I just sort of relax for a bit, and that's usually for maybe an hour. I read or I watch television. And my mum gets home about usually between 5:30 and 6, and so we'll usually eat dinner about 6:30.
All right.
Okay.
Do you both want to watch it one more time?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now let's take a look at it one more time.
My name's Fred. I live in London and I'm 17 years old. I wake up at 7 and I usually get out of bed about 7:30. Then I come downstairs and have breakfast. Usually I have cereal for breakfast with orange juice, but sometimes I have toast with usually jam or honey. Then I pack my bag for school. I walk because my school's it's only in the centre of the town where I live. So it's only 15 minutes walk in the morning, which is good because it means I can sleep later. The school is quite old. It's been a school for about 400 years, and it's got about 1,000 students there in 7 age groups, and it's only boys there. School starts at 8:30, and then we have 2 lessons, which go until 10:15. 10:45 we have break for 15 minutes. Then 11 till 12:40 we have 2 more lessons, and then lunchtime. I can go into town to get my lunch, but most people have to stay in the school and eat the school food, and British school food isn't very nice. Then we have 2 more lessons after lunch, and we finish school at 3:30. Usually I come home and I just sort of relax for a bit, and that's usually for maybe an hour. I read or I watch television. And my mum gets home about usually between 5:30 and 6, and so we'll usually eat dinner about 6:30.
All right.
All right.
Now
All
let's
right.
take a look at the script of the video. Then we're gonna go through the new words today and the daily expression. This is a kind of normal day. So a boy in the video is describing his normal day, the daily routine that
Daily
he's
routine.
doing, right? The daily routine.
Thói quen hàng ngày.
Mhm. Yes. And how about normal day? That the usual day, right? The day that happened as usual. So now let's take a look at the script. Then can you tell me what words don't you understand?
Dạ. Nam ơi. Nam ơi. Come downstairs.
Come downstairs.
Xuống dưới tầng ạ.
That's right. Come downstairs.
Toast là bánh mì nướng đúng không? Toast.
That's right. That's a piece of bread. That's a piece of bread that you use to toast it, and we have it for the breakfast, lunch.
Okay.
Jam. Do you know jam?
Jam mứt ạ.
That's right.
Pack my bag.
Pack my bag.
Thu dọn ra. Đã chuẩn bị đồ dùng cho.
So now we have this word back. It is not back. It is back in the video. Then I pack my bag.
Bag. Không phải là bag.
That's right. That's a wrong word.
Quite. Thực sự là lâu đời.
The school is quite old. It's a bit old, right? It's been a school for about 400 years, and it got about 1,000 students.
1,000.
S group là khối đúng không?
7 nhóm tuổi.
Nhóm tuổi.
Chia ra làm 7 độ tuổi khác nhau.
Okay.
Then the school starts at 8:30, and then we have 2 lessons, which go until 10:15. 10:45 we have break for 15 minutes. Then 11 to 12:40 we have 2 more lessons. Then lunchtime. I can go into town to get my lunch. Get my lunch. What does that mean?
Have
lunch, right?
Have lunch.
Have food. Eat food for lunch. Yes. But most people have to stay at school and eat school food, and British school food isn't very nice.
Yes.
Then we have 2 more lessons after lunch, and we finish school at 3:30. Usually I come home and I sort of relax for a bit, and that's for maybe an hour. I read and watch television. My mom gets home about usually between 5:30 and 6. So we usually have dinner at 6:30 or 6:30.
Okay.
All right. So Mr. Hong and Miss Tang,
okay.
Are there any new words? Are there any new words? No.
No, I don't have.
Good. So it is easy to understand, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so Mr. Hong, can you tell me what this sentence means? You know, from the school to boys there.
Trường hợp thì cái trường học thì cũng khá là cổ. Nó là trường học khoảng 400 năm tuổi và nó có khoảng 1.000 học sinh, chia làm 7 khối, và trường này chỉ dành cho nam sinh.
It's only boys there. What does that mean?
Các trường chỉ có học sinh nam thôi.
Trường chỉ có học sinh nam. The school starts at 8:30, and then we have 2 lessons which go until a quarter past 10. So Miss Thanh, can you translate this sentence for me?
Trường học thì bắt đầu từ 8:30 và khi đó chúng tôi có 2 cái khóa học kéo dài tới 10 giờ 15 phút. Đến 10 giờ 45 phút thì chúng tôi sẽ được nghỉ 15 phút và sau đó từ 11 giờ đến 12 giờ 40 chúng tôi sẽ có tiếp 2 khóa học tiếp theo và sau đó sẽ đi nghỉ trưa. Chúng tôi có thể đi vào trong thị trấn để có bữa trưa nhưng mà hầu hết những học sinh ở đây thì thường ở lại trường và chúng tôi ăn những cái thực phẩm tại trường, và cái bữa trưa của trường học ở Anh thì nó cũng không được tốt lắm, mặc dù cái bữa trưa.
Then we have 2 more lessons after lunch.
Tôi có hai
Finish school
hai
at
tiết sau bữa trưa.
Sau đó thì chúng tôi có thêm 2 tiết học là sau bữa trưa và chúng tôi hoàn thành cái khóa học tại trường vào lúc 3 giờ 30.
Okay,
chúng tôi
Okay, that's all. Very nice. You all understand it. Now let's take a look at the
không được ngon lắm à. Okay.
What Miss Thanh, what did you say?
À đâu, ý là thầy bảo là isn't very nice như là không được ngon lắm đúng không? Hay là không được.
Đúng rồi, cái đoạn này cái đoạn này mình nên dịch làm đồ ăn ở Anh trong các trường học thì không ngon lắm.
Vâng, ok.
Đấy, nên dịch cả thế. Rồi tiếp nào chúng ta có vocabulary. Now come downstairs, we go downstairs.
Okay.
Cereal, what does that mean? Mr.
Ngũ cốc.
Ngũ cốc, that's right. Jam, mứt, đúng không? Sorry, toast nữa. Toast là cái
bánh mì nướng.
Cái miếng bánh mì lát ý. Em nhìn miếng bánh mì lát mà xong rồi các bạn nước ngoài hay bỏ 2 cái miếng bánh đấy vào trong một cái khay nướng ấy. Sau đó là lúc nào nó nướng xong rồi nó tự nhiên nó tinh một cái, 2 cái bánh mì đấy nó nảy tưng lên. Đấy được gọi là
thì nó là cái thầy nãy thì bảo là cái come downstairs tương đương với get downstairs.
Go downstairs.
Go downstairs. Ok. Ok.
Tiếp chúng ta có từ pack one's bag. Cái chữ này là nhớ là chữ bag, cái túi nhá.
Vâng.
Pack one's bag là mang theo túi. Mang theo túi đi đâu đó, đúng không?
Vâng.
Chúng ta có từ quite cộng với cả một tính từ
thực sự.
Quite là khá như thế nào đó, đúng không? Từ quite old ở trong bài này tức là nó khá là lâu đời rồi.
Lâu đời.
Cái từ đấy là lâu đời thì là nó phù hợp hơn. Age groups là 7 nhóm tuổi khác nhau. Get my lunch, ăn trưa, đúng không?
Ăn trưa.
Sort of, bạn nào dịch cho thầy cái từ sort of nghĩa là cái gì? Sort of nghĩa là cái gì cả? Sort of nghĩa là kiểu như là. Khi nào mà mình kiểu mình đang bí, mình chưa biết nói như thế nào thì người Việt mình cũng hay nói là kiểu như là. Đây ở bên Tây ở bên người nước ngoài học nói là sort of, kind of. Từ sort of và cái từ kind of là giống nhau. Alright, so now both of you need to tell me about your daily routine, your normal day. So Mr. Hong and Miss Thanh, you are going to describe your normal day. Your typical day. A typical day, you know.
Typical.
Typical là một ngày điển hình. Ngày điển hình của em.
Viết như nào vậy?
Thì dựa vào cái bài lúc đấy của bạn Fred. Mình có thể
không như cái từ điển hình ấy.
Cái từ đấy. Tức là thầy cũng chưa hiểu ý lắm. Đây chúng ta có từ typical day.
Thai ấy gì?
Nhớ đọc là typical nhé, không phải là typical hay cái gì đâu nhé. Typical day.
Vâng, typical day.
All right. So now Miss Thanh and Mr. Home, we're gonna describe your normal day. Your normal day. Rồi, ví dụ như Mr. Home, Mr. Home sẽ nói là my name is Home. I live in Bala, where you living, you know, and now I am Bala years old.
Bla.
Use Mr. Home, do you need time to prepare your normal day? Oops. We're running out of time.
I wake up at 6 and I take my personal hygiene.
Mr. Hùng có cần phải thời gian để chuẩn bị không?
Không ạ, em thấy nói được luôn đấy thầy.
Được rồi, được đấy. Không cần phải chuẩn bị gì. Rồi, nào.
Nói đi, Hùng.
Mr. Hùng có cần chuẩn bị không? Miss Thanh thì không cần chuẩn bị rồi.
My name is
Không.
I live in Bắc Ninh and I am 29 years old. I wake.
Khoan nhá.
Healthy and 9 years.
Hai mấy tuổi?
Healthy and 9.
29 tuổi. 29 đọc nói tiếng Anh thế nào lại 20 and 9 hả giời?
39 nhỉ?
Đang chưa nghe ra cô đấy.
Bây giờ số lại cũng phải học lại nữa thì chết.
Chắc bị nhầm nhọt rồi thế.
Nhá. Từ 1 đến 10 thì ai đếm được. Bây giờ số 11 là một từ khác đúng không? 11. Số 12 là 12. Số 13 là 13. Số 14 là 14. Hoặc đến 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, then 20. 20 là số 20 đúng không? Sau đến 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, and 9.
29.
Okay.
29, okay. My name is Home. I live in Bắc Ninh City and I am 29 years old. For example. Okay, again, one more time.
I wake up at 6 and I usually take my personal hygiene about 30 minutes. Then I come out and catch my and have breakfast. Usually I have a bread or noodle and or beef noodle. But sometimes I don't have a breakfast.
You skip. Sometimes you skip your breakfast.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have your breakfast like you have beef noodles, right? Or phở, bún, right?
And
okay, next. Keep
then
saying.
I prepare for work. I use a motorbike because my workplace is about 7 kilometers far away. And I spend about 15 minutes for going to workplace.
So you drive to your workplace in 30 minutes.
15
minutes. Oh wow, that's too close.
Yeah, yes.
You know,
It's
your
only about 7 kilometers.
7 kilometers. Good. And so that is your morning. How about the noon?
Noon.
How about the noon?
Noon, I catch my lunch in my company.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes thì from my department go out and take a lunch in outside.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What kind of food do you usually have for your lunch?
Can you repeat?
What kind of food do you usually have for your lunch?
I have rice with normal food like chicken or fish
Uh-huh.
and
Chicken.
burger. But my company lunch is very bad.
Oh, yeah, see. So that's the reason why you want to go out and have lunch with your friend.
Yes.
Good. Next, after your lunch.
After lunch, I usually take a break in about 13 minutes.
You have a break for about 30 minutes. Good.
And I continue with my work
Then you
until 6 p.m.
Then you have to, after your lunch and your break time, you have to back to your work.
Back to work.
You have to back to your work
until 6 p.m.
Until 6 p.m.
And I usually go back to my home, my home. Sometimes I go out and yeah, and take the dinner with my friend or play a football match with my co-worker.
So after finishing your work, you usually drive to home, or sometimes you go out and have dinner with your friends, or maybe several times you have a kind of football match with your colleagues, co-worker. Right. I see. So after playing football with your friends, what will you do next?
I return my home and I will take a bus, and I use my computer for relax, and I will go to sleep at about 11 p.m.
You will go sleep at about 11 in the evening. Wow, that's too soon. That's too early.
Too soon. I think
Okay,
it is so later.
So, Mr. Hùng, I'm gonna re-describe your normal day. So you say, my name is Hùng. I live in Bắc Ninh City, and I am 29 years old. I usually wake up at 6 in the morning, and then you have your breakfast. You usually have your breakfast with beef noodles or pho, right?
Breast.
Or rice.
Yes.
Okay. Then you will prepare to go to work. So it's only 7 kilometers from your house to your workplace. So you just drive your motorbike to your workplace, right?
Yes.
So it's only 15 minutes from your house to your workplace, to your office.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So how to say, after your lunch, oh, maybe at 12 you usually have your lunch, right? At 12. At 12 you usually have your lunch. Sometimes you go out and have lunch with your friends because your